Marriage should never be the goal. It should just be at most a pit stop on the way to the destination. And in our latest episode of Drop the Stones, we're talking about purity culture and the mindset that it develops in young people, especially college-age people. And it was spurred on by a video we saw about a bunch of kids at Liberty University saying that they'd much rather harm a puppy than have to wait until they were 25, 30, or older to get married, because this is their goal. And that is what purity culture, in essence, teaches and leans to. Because if you have to restrain yourself from physical needs, actual desires that the human body and human nature have, and force yourself not to listen to these desires because of some rule that your God set up as a cruel, benign dictator that wants to control every aspect of your life and show your sacrifices to him, you have to give up on these urges that you may have, natural desires, until you slap a ring on it, which kind of gets this mentality of, I have this desire, I have this overwhelming desire in me, and the only way I can do it is get married, so what am I going to do? What's the logical conclusion? Let's put a ring on it, let's get married, and let's get down to business. So it takes these people to make this goal in life of being married. And it's especially true from the viewpoint of the woman, because in the evangelical sense of the teaching of purity culture, your only job, your only purpose in life is to find a husband, get married, and have babies, and raise them children, and then take care of your household. A very domesticated woman is the goal that you have. And this should never be a goal in anyone's life, let alone woman, man, or anything. Your goal shouldn't just be getting married. You should be able to look inside yourself and find who you are, discover who you are and what you want to do and what you want to pursue in your life. It's the pursuit of happiness we're all entitled to be able to find out what makes us tick and what's going to make us enjoy every day. And if it happens to be a more domesticated individual, man or woman, and so be it. Pursue that. Have all you want with that. But if it's not, and you're fitting yourself into a role, you're just going to give yourself a life of eternal just pain and torment, because you're doing something always knowing what could have been. What could have been out there for me if I would have pursued what I really wanted and found myself instead of getting married at 19 years old and making that my goal in life. The other thing this causes is that when you make marriage the goal, this ultimate pinnacle of life, it ends there. What else is there afterwards? You don't get to look and strive for anything else. And it makes it this thing of mandatory doing, that it makes it more of a duty than anything else, a practical arrangement of sorts. There's a chance for lack of love or enjoyment in the actual bond there. But if you make it part of the trip, part of the journey, a pit stop, if you will, you tend to be more complementarian to each other in this. You're going to find someone who's going to complement what you need in your life, because you know who you are. You discovered what you like, what you desired for, and what makes you tick. And now you can look for someone that's going to complement that in your life and suit that the best possible. And you're going to have a chance at a better marriage, because you two are going to complement each other as you move on. But if you don't know yourself and you don't give yourself this chance and you make it this ultimate goal to satisfy primal needs inside yourself, you'll never find that complementary union unless by sheer luck and happenstance. Purity culture can ruin a lot of lives just because they make goal being marriage and having a physical relationship.